Good news for all Galaxy S24 Ultra users, especially for those considering returning their phones due to the display issue. The display looks dull in the Galaxy S24 Ultra. Finally, there's confirmed news related to this issue. According to Ice Universe, the next version of the Galaxy S24 series will solve the problem. The Vivid Screen mode will not only be vivid, but will also introduce a vividness option, allowing users to independently adjust the vividness in the third gear. The default setting is the S24's current vividness, so for those satisfied with the current color, there's no need to worry. However, for users looking for a change, raising the vividness by one notch will provide a color similar to S23 Ultra, and two notches will yield a bright color similar to S21 Ultra. With this update on the horizon, purchasing the Galaxy S24 with confidence is advised. Just wait for the update. An almost perfect solution is on its way. Some users have observed muted colors on their Samsung phones, initially thinking it was a mistake. Samsung didn't provide much information initially, but hinted at a potential fix through a software update. There was some confusion when Samsung Spain stated they wouldn't change it because that's how it was intended to look. A recent leak suggests that Samsung might introduce a slider allowing users to control the vividness of colors. This could be a good compromise, offering users more options while preserving Samsung's intended look. Confirmation from Samsung is pending, but the source of the leak is generally reliable and will keep you updated on any developments. For those contemplating the purchase of the new Galaxy S24 Ultra, feel free to proceed. If you already own the phone and are thinking of returning it due to color issues, it's recommended to hold off for now. The upcoming update is likely to address this problem, making significant improvements to the Galaxy S24 Ultra. Be patient and wait for the update before making any decisions. In other news related to the Galaxy S24 Ultra update from Ice Universe, the new firmware for the Samsung Galaxy S24 series is expected to be released after the Spring Festival in China, likely within 10 days. This update promises better cameras, as highlighted by Ice Universe. It's noteworthy that he didn't mention other issues such as screen battery and performance. Yesterday, a user posted a video displaying a new display issue with the Galaxy S24 Ultra. White lines at the top and a green line at the bottom were clearly visible on the screen. Instead of a single green line, the entire OLED screen seemed messed up. Fortunately, the user's S24 Ultra started working again after restarting it 4 times. This appears to be a software bug, not a hardware issue, according to Ice. Many comments suggested the phone's display was broken due to a visible scratch, but it seems to be only a scratch. The display is entirely fine. On also emphasized that accusations of dropping the phone were unfounded, as the device had not been used extensively. Regarding concerns about Samsung phone durability, On argued that the issues are not widespread. Recent posts on Reddit and Samsung forums indicate that some Galaxy S24 Ultra users are facing a green line display issue. Despite attempts to troubleshoot through restarting and resetting, the problem persists, indicating a hardware concern. Dissatisfied users reaching out to Samsung faced disappointing responses, with some directed to return and repurchase the phone, losing pre-order discounts. Samsung's slow response and inadequate support raised concerns among early adopters, emphasizing the need for better customer service and resolution of hardware issues. While the problem seems limited to a few users, ongoing developments will provide more insight into the wash-out display issue. That's all for today. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. As we all know, the Samsung Galaxy A55 5G is releasing, so let's talk about it. If you have already watched this video, you can skip this part. The much-anticipated Galaxy A55 is on the horizon, and we have got all the details you need. Samsung's Galaxy A50 series has been a standout in the smartphone market, particularly for its impressive features at an attractive price point. Following the success of the Galaxy A54, Samsung is gearing up for the release of its successor, the Galaxy A55. Let's delve into everything we currently know about this eagerly awaited device. Going by historical patterns, Samsung typically unveils its Galaxy A series phones towards the end of the first quarter, so we can anticipate the Galaxy F55 to hit the stage around March 2024, following the release schedule of its predecessors. Shifting gears to variants and pricing, Bluetooth side data hints at 3 Galaxy A55 models: SMA556B, SMA556E, and SMA556E_DS. The SMA556B seems tailored for Europe, while the others may target Asian markets. While exact pricing details are scarce if we consider past generations, the Galaxy F54 at £449/$449, the Galaxy F53 at £399/$449, and the Galaxy F52 at £399/$499. It's reasonable to expect the Galaxy A55 to stay below the £500/$500 mark. Design. Leaked renders showcase the Galaxy A55 in 3 captivating colors: awesome ice blue, awesome lilac, and awesome navy. Inspired by the A54, it features the key island design with a subtly raised frame around the power and volume keys, confirming a sleek metal build. The phone has rounded corners, a protruding rear camera array, and a flat display with a noticeable bezel and a punch hole for the selfie camera. Expected dimensions: 161.1 x 77.3, 8.2 millimeters, 6.3 x 3.0, 0.32 inches. Display. Now, turning our attention to the display. While exact details on the Galaxy A55's display specs remain uncertain, if Samsung continues with the A54's display, users can expect satisfaction. Speculations point towards a 6.5-inch flat display featuring a centered Infinity O front camera. Anticipated specifications include full HD Plus resolution and a refresh rate of up to 120 Hz. Given the A54's impressive display, any enhancements in this area will surely elevate the overall user experience. Performance. Now, let's talk about performance. The Galaxy A55 continues the series evolution, moving from the criticized Exynos 1280 to the improved Exynos 1380 in the A54. Now, it's rumored to feature the latest Exynos 1480, a promising upgrade. According to Geekbench 6 results, this new SoC is expected to be paired with an unconventional GPU choice, the Eclipse 530, based on AMD's RDNA2 architecture. While the CPU improvements may not be groundbreaking, the shift in GPU could potentially enable the A55 to support ray tracing in games, although this feature is yet to be confirmed. The A55 prototype scored 1127 in the single-core test and 3090 in the multi-core test, surpassing the A54 by a slight margin. The device is expected to retain 8 GB of RAM, maintaining a balance between performance and efficiency. Cameras. Shifting our focus to the camera setup, rumors suggest that the Galaxy A55 might not bring significant changes in this department. The Galaxy Club report suggests no major changes, but that's not necessarily bad news. The A54 delivered impressive photos for its price. While the rear camera setup seems consistent, unfortunately, there's no news on any front camera updates. If the leaks are accurate, the Galaxy A55 might continue to use the same 32-megapixel front camera sensor as its predecessor, the Galaxy A54. While the A54's front camera delivers decent performance, some users may have hoped for an upgrade given the iterative nature of smartphone releases. Battery and charging. Now onto the Galaxy A55's battery and charging. TÜV Rheinland certification reveals 25 VLU fast charging with 9V and 2.55 as support. The 3C certification reinforces Samsung's dedication to fast charging in mid-range phones. While exact battery details are limited, we anticipate reliable 5,000 mAh for extended usage. Network and connectivity. Moving on to network and connectivity, the Bluetooth SIG certification reveals that the Galaxy A55 will sport Bluetooth 5.3, matching the capabilities of its predecessor, the A54. Consistent connectivity ensures a smooth user experience, especially with wireless accessories. Software. Last but certainly not least, let's talk about the software. The Galaxy A55 is gearing up for launch with Android 14 and Samsung's One UI 6, promising a seamless and user-friendly experience. This combo suggests exciting enhancements to Samsung's ecosystem. Plus, users can anticipate robust software support with the possibility of receiving 4 major Android updates throughout the device's lifespan. Stay tuned for those latest Android advancements.